Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. Last time, we returned to Zeal Kingdom after the Skyway was open and faced off against Dalton. After taking him out, the way to the Ocean Palace was revealed from the throne room. This time, we go after Queen Zeal and see if we can stop Lavos once and for all. And I want to tell you that this place is utterly massive, is how I'm going to put it. We have new enemies right away in the form of Red Scouters and Zealot Mages. Zeal-ot mages, eh? Are you? Or are you weak to the opposite color? No, you're weak to your own color. Counters non-fire magic. They're pretty powerful enemies. They get healed. I think, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, good. I just healed myself. Okay, that's fine. I was holding the D-pad in a weird direction. I didn't see what I was doing. Crimson Rain Sap. Crimson Rain Sap. I just gotta end this fight quickly, so, right, okay, that's not confused. That makes it, that's silent, so I can't use text, okay. Aerial Strike, maybe? How about Haste on Frog, just to get attacks coming out quicker? This may be pointless. I'm just trying to get a feel for how much health they have right away, because don't remember the health of every single little regular enemy. They're pretty basic enemies. Just hit them with their color, not with the opposite. So we'll attack, and we'll aerial strike again, and it's gone. Thank goodness. Obtained a Lapis, and Frog's level increased. Marl's level increased as well. We'll take this and get an Aeon Helm, or Eon Helm. No one ever seems to be able to decide how to pronounce that. It's different depending on the piece of fiction that you watch. That's just a good helmet. And by good helmet, I mean a bad helmet because it's so inferior to everything that we have so far. What is it with every chest containing a helmet lately? Just constantly. Helmet, helmet, helmet. That room didn't have anything for us, but if we go up here, step on this button, we enrage the beasts. These are Ghoul and Jinn. Ghouls are... Okay, we'll just kind of show it to you. They counter with Muscular Fusion. I've heard of Spinal Fusion, but that just sounds even more painful, but just kind of impressive. They counterattack with that. They have Beast Toss at their disposal. Not as strong as our version of it, though. If you charm them, you can get a Shield Sphere out of them, which might be kind of worth it. That is the item version of Lucas Protect. His shield is dispelled after you defeat Ghoul. He normally has high defenses on both fronts unless you do that, so you have to defeat them in order. And okay. I think we can afford to switch up the party. Move the spotlight around. It is a new area. We got to do some charming after all. Oh, I was about to sneak past you guys, and I hesitated for a second, and then you got into a fight with me. These are Scouters of the regular variety. Funny how the counterpart of the protagonist isn't specified to be any color, it's just the normal version. As you'd guess, these are weak to light. They have 10,000 hertz sleep. That's an awful lot of processing power to be using in sleep mode. I can't imagine that you guys have good battery life given that information. I'm just gonna do Luminaire and end this fight quickly. I was thinking about maybe doing Lightning too. It probably would kill anyway, but like I said, I want to feel like a badass and fly up in the air having my clothes waving in the wind. Take you guys out, get some good experience, decent TP. No items, though. And get a Rune Blade. That's a weapon for Frog that increases his magic. I feel so wrong not having the Masamune on him, but we'll manage. And you're seeing that, if I can kind of draw your attention to the map really quick, this area is huge. It's so open-ended, so many pathways you can go. It's almost like a maze. There's chests everywhere, all containing equipment. There we got an Aeon suit. That's going to be a female item, I bet. Yep. Better defenses. It's very open-ended. It's really easy to kind of get lost and not know which ways you've been. So I'd recommend having a system in place. Here, I'm going to go through the doorways in a clockwise fashion, just so it's obvious where I've already been. Ayla, you can charm the Zealot Mage, please. Your texts are sealed. That's fine too. These fights are a little frustrating and can take up some time. Keep getting Lapis. Ayla learn Dino Tail. Ooh, I sound like a pirate and not like a caveman when I said that, which is what I was going for. I am really bad at making my voice sound the way that I want it to, but it's kind of an unpredictable beast. You're seeing that the rooms are all No! I was trying to demonstrate, not mutilate. Well, good a time as any to show that the Red Scouters give barrier spheres. Barrier sphere from charming the Zealot Mage. Frog learns Cure 2, even though he never learned Cure 1. His healing tech was Heal, not Cure. There's a good reason for that I'll get into later. Just know that that's a healing tech that we'll use next time we need it. You guys are going to be weak to water. So sure, we'll fight you. You don't have a Zealot Mage with you. That's just the way that I like you. Nice and simple. Ayla, you can charm them. And I'll be ready with my water too. Obtain a shield sphere. It counters non-water magic. Oh, because there's magic in a kiss. Ah, I get it. That's so cheesy that I just have to love it. It's also kind of weird that we're seeing these things because these were Sir Crawley's minions in the future back when we were in the sewers, and just kind of having that sprite used for that in a repeat playthrough is kind of unexpected because I'm like, oh right, these guys, I just saw them at the Ocean Palace and wasn't expecting to see that turn up here, and it wasn't special in the first playthrough. Got a Kaiser arm. Robo will rule Germany literally with an iron fist. Tipped with a large whoa, that sounds cool actually. Cure 2 restores a large amount of HP to an ally, and it's based on Frog's magic stat, which, again, you're probably going to be able to restore maximum amount of HP for the rest of the adventure, no matter what. Also just realized while I was showcasing that I never used my speed capsule that I got from the Giga Gaia. That can go on Ayla, as I just had her take a hit in speed to have better equipment. And why not? I'll use the Ambrosia. How about on Frog? Give me some MP. Cool. Did exactly what I wanted it to on command. Wish it was like that all the time. Now I'll go around the perimeter of this room. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Again, diligence. Diligence. That's the name of the game. There is a treasure chest inside the wall there. What you call bad level design, I call a secret waiting to be discovered. Can't do anything about that right now, so I guess we'll just kind of go back. And, the decor in this place is awfully beautiful. Except it comes to life and is... Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I came into this willingly without having the right magic, and I'm instantly regretting it. Let's just kill this guy really quickly before he has a chance to seal us. My cursor was already on that attack, so I'll just go for it. This is yet another example of your level 1 text not being obsolete. It's very helpful to have the level 1 magic so that you're not triggering all the counters of everything on screen all at the same time. Hate to burst your bubble, but you're weak to this. Yes, I feel good about myself. I'll just attack you a few times, and that should spell the end for you. 86. I was hoping that you'd die right there so I could say, hey, I guess I 86'd you. 89 you doesn't really have the same carrying. Lapis is for pretty much every fight here. Well, crap. Yet another Lapis, because why would it be any other way? That looks like a trap and a half, but I'll fall for it. I'm sorry, I have to fall for traps in games. It's the only way that I get all the collectibles I want, because they always put collectibles behind getting stuck in traps. It's almost like the designers are making fun of you. These enemies are pretty slow. As long as you get the Zealot Mage quickly with some strong physical tech, he can't do a whole lot to you, and unless they counter you, there's not a lot that the Scouters even do anyway. They counter with level 2 magic that hits the entire party, though that's not really much of a threat. We'll get the Sonic Bow, which inflicts slow on enemies. That could make Marl's regular attack pretty worth having around. Cleared out the room of enemies to show you that there is a doorway from another room over this way, and it goes around the perimeter of the room. So let's go back to the main hub. Go around the perimeter, or no we won't. It didn't really like the idea of that. You know what, actually, I want to get into a battle with you guys before I forget, because I do want to charm you guys. I know that you have something. Yes, you do. I'm just saying you like every other word, and I was just kind of running with it there after a while. Charming them gets Lapis. So an infinite respawning way to get as many as you like. However, you get countered each and every time that it happens. So how about I show you what real light magic looks like? Oh, I'm loving having the golden stud on Chrono so much. I feel like I'm really loving this tech for the first time, because I always just thought it was kind of wasted on Chrono, but it does do pretty good damage if you can reduce it down to 5 MP for the cost. That's not bad, and Chrono gets turns left and right. If you want to do a dual tech or triple tech with him, he's likely to get another turn and just use Luminaire in the middle of that. We'll go around you. Oh, no, we won't. Oh, hello, we have a new enemy. This guy is a monk. All right. So he kind of uses the staff to attack you. If you attack him, then he doesn't do anything. Okay, he needs other monks with him in order to counterattack. We'll just keep it simple, stupid. No need to do any of that. They're just weak physical attackers. Not too terribly special, but whenever you fight them in a group, that's kind of when they get kind of tough. Thankfully, this guy was dumb enough to attack on his own. Oh, and you're attacking me with sap. Okay. I hadn't gone into it yet, but sap is a status that makes your HP go down very slowly. I think maybe I acknowledged it a while ago. I just hadn't brought it up in a while, and with the HP being on the bottom screen, it's easy to not notice your HP going down 1 per second. Not exactly a fast rate. We'll go down, and oh, this is not where I want to be. And the only logical place to go is up on this pathway that we haven't done already. You see how using the map to your advantage to see where you have and have not been is very helpful when navigating? Yeah, this is where we want to be. Go around the side of this room. And then that will take us over this way where there's nothing, though. But if you hold down here, there is an invisible wall getting you a Demon Slayer. My favorite tech on Dunban. That doesn't do anything for you. It does do things for Frog. It does not give him the magic increase, but it has equal attack to the Rin Blade and does ×2 damage against magical beings. Considering that we're fighting practically all magical beings in this place, that sounds like it'd be pretty hunky-dory. Did you get that? I missed a chest. That thing in the top left that was only on screen for a fraction of a second contains the Shockwave, a weapon for Luca that inflicts confuse from her regular attack. Poor Luca! It's always you! And then if we go up, we can finally travel the perimeter, go to the lefternmost room. You guys startled me, okay? You got lucky. Get you. Do not hit Frog. Okay, good. As long as you didn't hit Frog, I am fine with that. You can all get hit with water, and it's totally fine. Uniform color is best in design class and magical enemies alike. In here is an Empyrean Blade. I'm pretty sure that one's for Chrono. Yes, finally. Gives him 152, though does not do increased damage to magical beings. I think I might go for it, just because Frog's kind of already going to be using his sword to do that. If we get him out of the party, maybe I'll consider switching it up. And then up here... gee, I wonder if stepping on this button is going to... Yup. Didn't get our chance before, so this time, Charm on Jin. Missed. Protected by Ghoul's Shield. Whoa, I've heard about getting thrown out of bars after hitting on people, but this is ridiculous. There it is, obtained a Lapis. That's another useful enemy that you might want to do that with. I'm going to use Luminaire just basically as a quick screw you button. Oh, he just ate Jin. Well, I guess one's life force is used to heal another's. It's kind of how things go. I still killed them in one hit anyway. I don't think it's that bad. Only 5 MP wasted after all, because I love this setup. And that drops us up out here. That's every room around the perimeter of the main plaza inside of the Ocean Palace. Took a while, didn't it? What I'm feeling is that one area that had a pathway onward. There was nothing in that room that we went to briefly in the south here, so we'll go down the stairs to the left and try to get down that way. And okay, we got double monk madness going on. If you attack a monk when they're together in a group, things get a little hairy. Or no, they don't, because they're not doing it. Oh. You guys have a dual tech together that can be triggered by countering. Why don't you use it? I'll just leave them alone, and perhaps they'll get to do it. Come on. Stop whacking me in the kneecap with your stick. Hit you, maybe? Or I can get a crit and kill you, and okay, fine. They're capable of doing Twister as a dual tech whenever they're together, yet they just do not seem motivated. All right, we got a timing game here. Wow, I suck. Wow, I hit all... Friggin' 5 stars right there, okay. I was holding right and wasn't moving as fast as I thought it would. Okay, 4 monks. Now that we are surrounded, having 3 of them together, combo counter. They're able to use Twister themselves, but there has to be a group of them to do it. Oddly, it seems to be groups of 3 that trigger it, even though you think it would be 2. That was Cure 2 right there. We haven't used Dino Tail yet. This is yet another attack that uses Ayla's magical stat, and she seriously turns into a summoner, brings a dinosaur, and just it walking by kills the enemies. It's over the top, it's ridiculous, it's Ayla. Reminds me of like that Bambi meets Godzilla thing that my dad showed me when I was a little kid, where it's just like Bambi drinking from a pond and then a foot crushes it or something. I don't know, it really disturbed me when I was like 3 and he showed me that and he thought it would be funny, and yeah, not exactly tactful. Well, that removes all the ambiguity of what I was saying about having a rough relationship with a parent before. We'll go over, well, timing games are not my forte. Luminaire it is. It's just such a good button for ending fights. Good rewards, Chrono's level increased. And then if we keep going down, then eventually we run into another fight. Who could have seen that one coming? Oh, hello. These are special Omnicrones that summon enemies and then get the hell out of dodge. They don't do anything on their own. They do use Specchio's color palette for that form of him, and if you could get him into a fight, then they would be called Omnicrones, though even though you think they would just be a palette swap of the enemy that we already fought in the form of the jailers, they're a horrible glitchy mess that is if they're forced into fighting and don't do anything. They were only meant to start fights and run. There's no way to actually come into contact with them. You're not missing some kind of obscure enemy in the bestiary by not being fast enough. Dreamstone has been used throughout the ages. The Mammon Machine and that pendant were made from it, and so was that knife. We are the embodiment of Melchior's hope, sealed within the knife. Hurry! If you need to confront the Queen, hope rests in your hands. I can feel it, the pulse of life eternal. What is this dark energy? Mammon Machine, Your Majesty, it's too dangerous to continue. Mother! Don't stop, Shala. We've only a little longer to go. Immortality will be ours. Zeal will have the eternal glory it deserves. So long I have waited.